technical difficulties we seem to be having here. Unfortunately, I didn't know that was going to happen, but they say when you're in the mountain, stuff happens like that. So it is what it is. Um, what did you talk about? What did we hit on already?
East
Just saw you
Orange
talking
and
about
Weequahic.
East Orange.
And Weequahic.
Great performance.
Mm-hmm.
Great performance by those guys. Man, they just was flying on all cylinders. Seemed picked up, picking up where they're trying to. Not so much where they left off, even though it was a bad taste in their mouth. But the slogan is unfinished business, and you can see that. You can see Alex Hanks getting it done. The guys up front getting it done. You got a new center over there. Everybody is trying to make sure that they understand the mission, like we talked to them at our high school preview. Right?
Yeah.
And the unfinished business. So this is what they're doing right now. And as you can see, like you just mentioned, you can't give these guys bulletin board material because they will definitely throw the shark on you, blood in the water, for real. And so that's kind of what went down on that Friday night. So good to see the way those guys perform. Like you said, I know you showed the clip of Big Shake running the ball. Shiloh Jackson III running the ball. That was a hell of a play right here. Again, like I said, it's the offensive line up there. Don't forget, you got the LIU commit Shaheem Dozier, I think his name is, right? And you got the other kid, Carl. The number, what's my guy Carl's number 55, I believe it is. Like they got guys up front. They returned a lot of really good guys up front. So where the young quarterback Zach can stand in there in confidence is because he got a veteran line in front of him. Getting it done. And on the defensive side, with guys like Abdul and Issa and and Quay, they just flying around. I mean, look at this, man. This kid got 11 offers right now, maybe even 12, man. And he's gonna be a force.
Yeah.
Okay. As a junior, Issa Wittenberg is gonna be a force. I'm declaring him one of the top juniors in Essex County. I think hands down. He's one of the top juniors in Essex County right now. So, if you like defensive guys getting after the ball, man, go check out East Orange. You posted the schedule, said they got West Side next, right?
Yeah.
So they got West Side next. That's cool. You get an opportunity, get out to these games. All we're trying to do right now, between me and Joe, we want to highlight Essex County, and we also want to talk about more schools in the state. That's why we calling it the Jersey. Don't even go back to that Cedar Grove game. What you got next? Let's talk about somebody else.
Okay, so you want to talk about Belleville, the Belleville game? Let's start from Belleville.
Well, I mean, we can go there if you want. Like I said, I think basically all we really got on Belleville is stats. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of guys to get around in a lot of places. So coaches, like we said before, kids, like we said before, we're depending on y'all to get us stats, get us videos, get us, any type of information that you want us to spread out to our network, okay? Because we want to try to make sure that you guys are being seen in the light where everybody kind of can say that, there's some ballers in New Jersey. That's what we're trying to do. So we couldn't, like I said, we didn't get out in Belleville. Like let's see if I can pull it up and I'll see if we can highlight some guys that did well this weekend, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, man. I just want to kind of shine a light on.
And another thing, man, like it's important for these coaches to post the stats too, man. Like we definitely, like DM just said, we want to highlight the young players in our county, man. Not just in county and Jersey, like DM just said. We're gonna share love today to around the whole state of New Jersey because there's a lot of teams that's putting on around the state, man, for sure. But Belleville, man, like you said, Belleville dominated, man, 40-0 over Ferris High School. Like I was just saying to
and listen, it looked like Essex County went to work on Hudson County. Okay, yeah. So
BTA.
So good job. Good job by Essex County holding it down at 1:00. We're gonna see if West Orange can keep the trend going. They're gonna play. No, they're playing Passaic County. No, never mind. That's wrong.
I want to say.
But yeah. But I was thinking Union City, but Union City got belt from what's the name last night. They lost to who was that they played yesterday? St. Peter's Prep. So yeah, but nah, and they was flying on all cylinders last night.
Yeah.
Shout out Hunter Watson, 3 touchdowns, man. One-handed catch in the back of the end zone, and Tyler Bell throwing for 4 touchdowns and running one in. So that was St. Peter's Prep doing it on both sides of the ball. That was Zone 6 classic. Lamar McKnight, rest in peace.
Yes.
Lamar McKnight, they doing a big thing for him over at out there. They gave out $500 scholarships to the to a couple of players, one player from each team. So big shout out to Zone 6 for what they're doing there. Much love to the McKnight family. Okay, they're always in our prayers here in the DM and off the top, and of course all over the county, man, over the state.
Right.
That's a very, very good brother. He will be missed. So Belleville did their thing, man. And, we're gonna try to get out there this week. Coach Modro's over there. I know him very well. He's one of the athletic directors. So we got to make sure we touch bases and we get out there to check on them and see what they're doing. We had a good game between Nutley and Bloomfield.
Yeah.
Nutley and Bloomfield in a barn burner.
Mm-hmm.
You had Bloomfield coming up with the win of North Central in overtime.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you went out a little bit again. All right. You back there? Okay, so he was talking about okay, you good.
I don't know, look like June froze on this one.
You good.
This ain't working well.
You good.
You gotta get a better setup. I apologize, y'all. It's just not it right now. Trust me, I'm just as disappointed as y'all are right now.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you hear me?
Is it me or is it you?
It's you. We good?
I'm gonna try, bro.
All right, let me add him back on the stage.
I'm gonna try. I'm telling you now.
You good?
They're saying it's me, y'all. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna try to add DM back.
I'm connected to
DM,
Wi-Fi.
Go in and out. All right. As we get DM back, man. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but look, man, he's not home right now. Usually he's when he's home, we don't have to go do this. But he was actually talking about the Nutley and Bloomfield game, probably the second best game of the week. Nutley did their thing, beating Bloomfield and beating the Bloomfield team. I believe the final. You good?
You say so.
You good?
I'm just here, man. I'm just here.
You was talking about the Nutley and Bloomfield game. You was talking about the Nutley and Bloomfield game.
The Nutley won that game 21-14. They had, like I said, it was a hell of a showing. Running back, what's his name? Let's pull it up. Aiden Jr. Aiden Rockbaum. Junior Aiden Rockbaum came through with a couple of nice big touchdowns. I want to say, let's see, we got his numbers here: 18 carries, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also, one catch for 38 yards. So again, this kid was just all over the field. And man, I think this might be a Player of the Week nominee right here, bro. Yes, defensively, 8 tackles, 2.5 for a loss, and 1 sack. So Aiden came through, as you can see, for Nutley, man, in a major, major way. Like the report said, this is the annual battle. Here's Aiden right there. This is an annual battle between Nutley and Bloomfield. It's an old school game. hard-nosed running contest. This is what they do. Obviously on that side. But like I said, both teams came into this 1-0. All right. For the first time since 2002, man, Nutley is now 2-0, and they get to keep. This is for a trophy. Okay, so this is for the mayor's trophy.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, this one right here is make 5 of the last 6 meetings that Nutley has won. So we got to make it next year. We got to put that on our calendar, Joe, man. We got to get out here to this game right here because obviously it's serious talent. And Aiden's only a junior, so he running the ball like that right now. It's going to be something to see. But I also want to give a shout out to Zamir Scott. Zamir Scott, son of one of the kids that I used to coach at East Orange, Scott. I'm training Zamir at center court. Zamir Scott came through fourth quarter, 70-yard touchdown run.
Wow. Probably the game-winning touchdown. All right.
And a touchdown.
Yeah. Look like the yeah. Oh, you talking about
baby. Get them guys to opportunities, man. They're gonna make the best of the opportunities. That's what I preach. Yeah, from Bloomfield High School.
Bloomfield High School. My bad.
Scott.
My bad.
One of the young men that trained with us in the off season. Yeah, that's what I said, from Bloomfield High School. So, he ended up coming off with a nice 70-yard run in the fourth quarter to try to bring the game closer, but they couldn't. They didn't have enough to finish the game off, obviously.
Yeah. All right.
We had 34. Let's get to. Did we get to Glen Ridge?
No, we ain't get to Glen Ridge yet. Nah.
Did we talk about Glen Ridge?
No, not yet.
Okay, man. Listen, Glen Ridge took on Whippany Park. They took on Whippany Park yesterday. All right. Came out with serious numbers being put up in that game. I don't know if you did the work on them or not, man. But Glen Ridge went out there to Whippany Park despite the rough weather that they went through, and they got it done. Coach Stromolo, you got to understand what he's about. Grounding and pounding, getting it done. So the rain don't really affect guys like him. It just benefits him. Go ahead, Joe.
And before you go on, happy belated birthday. This is a good way to celebrate your birthday, getting a win yesterday. So happy birthday to Coach Stromolo. I can't go without the show without saying that. A good dude, man. I actually met him for the first time last year when I went to go give an award to a player, man. And you only hear good things about this guy. So happy birthday, Coach Stromolo. Yeah. But
so listen, he got it done.
27-14.
27-14. Obviously, the game started off, I guess, I don't know if you want to call it slow or not. They went down early, 7-0. Went down early. But and I guess they had an opportunity to capitalize on an interception from Zach. We already know how he get down. I know he's one of your off the top award winners, right?
Yes.
And he's looking like he's going to be a nominee player of the week. Okay, so you got to think first quarter they ended that game 7. They ended that quarter 7-7. The next thing you know, Zach strikes again with a 10-yard run to go up 14-7 at the half. So, I mean, as things is going, you thinking that hey, Bloomfield gonna pull away from this thing. I mean, not Bloomfield, Glen Ridge gonna pull away from this thing. And from what I'm saying in this intro, because this is the first game of the season. They didn't have a week 0. That week 0, and Zach's at quarterback. Next thing you know, Zach throws a pass, a 41-yard pass to John Leon. That took him up to 21-7 at that point.
Yeah.
Darian Jackson scored for Whippany Park to put the game at 14-21, and then Zach just closed the show like the champion he is on a 5-yard run, man. His numbers are crazy. Crazy. At quarterback, Zach had 14 attempts, and 7 of those completed half of those for 183 yards and 1 touchdown. Then on the ground, he ran the ball 18 times. Talk about what he did on the defensive side with an interception return for a touchdown. John Leon had 5 catches for 128 yards and 1 touchdown. So once they got that machine running, they had it rolling pretty well, looked like, on Glen Ridge. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Strumolo, happy birthday. Blow out the candle like where you blew out Whippany Park, baby.
Right. So what's the next game we gonna definitely chime on next?
Okay, well, let's see what we got next on the agenda. I know they said we hit Cedar Grove off. I don't know if we touched on Montclair or not. I don't know
Nah,
if we
we didn't
touched
touch
on Montclair or not.
Nah, not
Okay,
yet.
so we had Montclair went on, I believe they went on the road to take
Yeah.
on Ridgewood. Okay,
Yeah.
Montclair had a tough loss last week. So they come into this one trying to redeem, trying to turn it up. Listen, Montclair is going through a transition. I think we all can see it. We've been seeing it. Got a new head coach, interim coach over there. And so they're gonna do the best they can do, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. Yes, the score might say that they lost 28-41 to Ridgewood. Ridgewood's a really good team. It's a really good team. Group 5 finalists, I believe. Lost to East Orange last year in the Group 5, right? I think at home. So Ridgewood ain't no slouch. So we can't sit there and go Montclair booty because they lost to Ridgewood. And Ridgewood's a really good team. But I just got to throw you out some numbers. Kid Samad Giles. Listen, man, let me break this down to you. Because the numbers going to make you think otherwise. Samad Giles is 35 for 39. 35 for 39 with 318 passing yards. Let that sit. Let that sit on you for a while. 35 for 39 with 318 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. Samad Giles. So guess what I'm telling you? Yes, you might see a loss, but there's some bright spots in there, Montclair. Some good things to build off of. He threw 4 touchdowns. He threw 2 interceptions. And those 2 interceptions might have been probably part of the demise of what happened in that game. Okay. So Smith caught 9 catches for 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cameron Whittington went out there. He caught 4 catches, 58 yards. So, obviously, like you said, it's just games didn't swing their way, right?
Yeah.
But they got some bright spots ahead of them. They just got to make it happen. Like I think games might have been a factor. Clearly, I know that they said the defense is a factor. So you can't afford to have those. But hey, if you got something to hang your hat on, you know that you got an opportunity. You give your guy, if you give him some time, he could thread a needle. So I don't know. You got a report on who Montclair gonna play next?
They got Bloomfield rivalry. They got Bloomfield.
Okay.
Rivalry. You talking about rivalry game?
Neighborhood rivalry right there. Bloomfield beat Central but lost to Nutley. So this is why we hard about our county and the games that we have in our county, man. It's good football in Essex County, all right? So
nobody got spoke.
Nobody. So now you're going to have Bloomfield trying to improve themselves from that 500 with the 1-1 record, and Montclair trying to get on the board. And these both are Group 5 teams. So this is a lot here. This is what we got going on. And with a lot of stakes right here. I say being an analyst said Bloomfield by a lot. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Ooh.
We'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
We got a lot of athletes in Montclair, and I see Bloomfield. Look, like you said, B, Bloomfield hasn't been tough like this lately, I think. I mean, to beat Central in overtime, and you just missed against Nutley this past one right here. So it's going to be interesting. I think Coach Carter, and I believe, wait a minute. It just hit me. Coach Jermaine Johnson, I believe it is coaching the defense at Bloom.
Damn, just went out again. Yeah, there you go.
I'm at to pull up on that one. That's gonna be a good one. I like that. We're doing good on time. Doing good on time.
Yes, sir.
Just,
Yes, sir.
just want to see. Okay, just want to see that we got. Did you talk about the Orange and Irving game?
I didn't want to talk. That's the segment I did want to skip, but
Yo, man, he always trying to save Orange, bro. Like, bro, chill.
I was trying to skip that one, man.
Nah, ain't no skipping that one. Bang. There it is, man. There it is. It got dark. It's okay. It's okay. It got dark. You know what I'm saying? Want to skip that? Ain't no skipping that shit, Joe. Right now, we all know. Shout out to Coach Kill, man. He understands the situations. You understand the situations. And honestly, going against Irvington with Cosoto, he almost is different, but it was the same thing last year. Cosoto took a new team that was trying to put these things together, right? He obviously had more time than the Coach of Kill to get it done. But the fact that whenever you're taking over from any coach, okay, it's going to be a transition period. And this is what it's looking like right now, okay?
30 days before.
Yeah, man. But like he said, he listen, his job is what he said his job is, man. He's going to get the troops ready. That's what it's about. Get the troops ready to perform. I mean, even though the numbers, I get it, that number look crazy. But I mean, I seen, like I said before, I could tell you about some bright spots that I seen. Man. I really can. It's just about them competing.
I was at the game. I'm an Orange alum. I'm this year. I'm the game announcer for the game, so I definitely did. Yeah, they gave me duties for the game announcer. Yeah.
And shout out to Build the Block, my guys, Jabril Salam, my guy Josiah Provolone, you know what I'm saying, on that graphic right there. It was definitely a beautiful graphic. I need those. Again, anybody that has stuff, Jada Haran, man, I hope I'm saying it right. Haran.
I think I was butchering his name. It was a hell of a game. I was butchering his name on Friday announcing it, but
okay.
I said his AODM. I said his name a lot this past Friday. Okay. And if I'm saying your name a lot, you're doing something. You're doing something.
Right. And I always ask parents, just have a little grace. I'm sorry I wasn't in the family reunion, so I really don't know how it's said, but you can always reach out to me. Hey, Don, man, come on, it's like this. I'll take it. I'm good with criticism. I have no problem with it.
We are.
But I mean, the numbers look amazing. The numbers look like we got a punt return for a touchdown. I believe with this young man, 45-yard punt return for a touchdown. I see 6 carries, 72 yards, and 2 touchdowns from that area right there. It's amazing. Didn't he score? Didn't score defense too? How many? I heard he put some numbers out.
Yeah, he scored an interception. I got an interception to return to the house, a punt return to the house. Like, this week is gonna be hard to pick player of the week this week. Like,
because we got guys doing it on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, which is definitely again, I'm liking what I'm seeing. And I'm gonna say this just on the recruiting tip. It's great to be able to do that because just in case, oh man, shout out to this kid here, Justice Spellman. He's one of the new guys, the new trigger man for them this year. He's only a sophomore. Got good height. Sky's the limit for Justin. Justin was 13 for 21. He threw for 229 yards and 3 touchdowns. Going to be one of the brighter spots for Irvington in the near future. Josiah Reed, 2 catches for 100 yards and 1 touchdown. Along with Jeffrey, I'm saying again, apologize. Antwi, I believe his name is Antwi. 2 catches, 45 yards, and a touchdown. Okay, man, when you look at the stat sheet, man, these guys are really filling it up. Great way to come out there, Irvington. Again, you had a tough one last week. You get on the board, Cosoto. Keep those guys, keep them getting better. For Orange, again, it's just about day by day, brick by brick, man. That's all it's gonna.
And listen, man, they got some, like you said, there is some bright spots there. Aaron Beard, defensive end, who had 2 sacks this past Friday, is one of the leaders on that team. He's definitely gonna step up. They're a very young team. There's a bunch of freshmen and sophomores out there playing right now. They're gonna learn from this. I always tell them they're gonna learn from this. Running back Donovan Stokely had a good game the past couple of weeks. You know, and David McGlaughlin. The only senior on the, I believe, is the only like 3 seniors on the 4 seniors on the team. Had it, he had a punt return, a kickoff return to the house on Friday, but it was called back because I'm blocking him back. You know, he also had an
That's
yeah.
That's good. You just want to see a flash.
Yeah,
that's all. And eventually, eventually the light stays on.
And damn, it was a lot of flashes, but penalties brought them back. It was a lot of flashes.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what it comes being a young team. So, but I believe in Coach. Look, they're gonna get their bumps and bruises this year. I believe in Coach Kill. He's gonna get this going again. But this kind of hurt to see that this final score 56-0. This is not orange football. This is not orange football. It's not. But it's gonna get back up there.
It's going to get where it's got to be. It's going to get there. Let's see. Did we touch on Milburn and Barringer, another game in the county?
Nah, I didn't touch on that one yet.
Okay, let's get to it.
Shout out to New Jersey Gridiron on the check-in, man. Shout out to New Jersey Gridiron on the check-in.
Okay. Yeah. Big respects to them, man. Listen, look, New Jersey Gridiron, man, we trying to put it together, man. Let's all work together. We're going to handle Essex County. Y'all doing y'all thing where y'all at. Whatever we can do, let us know. Whatever you can do, we'll let you know. Hey, let's just build this thing up right.
And Coach Soto on the check-in, too. You just checked in, too. Coach Soto, what's going on?
Tell Coach Soto we said congratulations, year 2. Heading in the right direction, got on the board, man. That's how it's supposed to look right there. Take advantage of the opportunities that's given.
Right. So we was talking. What are we going to talk? Milburn? We talking Milburn now? That's Dan froze again. Let's see. He get back in here. But Milburn, we had Milburn and Barringer. Milburn beat Barringer 34-18. Milburn was led by Zach Orenstein. He had a big day this past weekend, scoring 2 touchdowns for Milburn. And Zach and also Scioli also pitched in with 3 touchdowns. Ran the ball 21 times and had 133 yards and three touchdowns in the second half of the game. So he came in the money for sure. So Barringer, another team, when we talk about teams that's rebuilding, that's doing anything, Coach Kells over there, man, just got the job this year. Look, I know we've seen what Coach Kells did on West Side a couple of years ago. I believe he'll get it going. A young team over there, so he'll definitely get it going back again. So, yeah, man. Milburn. Let me see who they have next week. Milburn. Let's go. I got it right here. Milburn have Livingston next week. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Milburn have Livingston next week. So let's see if they can keep it going. Milburn surprising 2-0. Might be the most surprised team in the early season so far. So let's see if they could get this win. This a game that they probably could win, man, and they keep this running attack going for sure. Milburn definitely, could surprise a lot of teams, man. And they got a couple of, as I'm looking at their schedule, they got Livingston, then the White Morrow might be a tough one. Passaic Valley is a tough customer to come. Then you got Nutley and those guys. So Milburn might be a team to look out for. They 2-0. 2-0 in early part of the season.
2-0, that's not a bad.
And they got Livingston.
Group 4, Livingston's Group 5. Livingston's 1-1 right now. They can't afford to lose.
Mm-hmm. Might be talking 3-0 Milburn next week.
Hey, we got to get our rankings out, man. We got to get our rankings out.
Yeah. Oh, that we're gonna work on that today. We're gonna work on that today.
I think
we always wait for week 1. Week 0, everybody don't play. Everybody do not play week 0.
Yep.
The East Oranges, I believe. Who else didn't play week 1? There's a couple of teams that didn't play week 1. So
there's a lot of teams,
we don't put preseasons rankings out. So
we'll put it out.
Yeah, we'll put it out by Monday for sure.
This week, we're gonna try and work on that. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Did we touch on Shabazz?
No, we did not.
Oh man, we got to touch on Shabazz. We got to talk about Shabazz. I mean,
Coach Nas on the check-in.
BTA. The saga continues. Okay, like look, just in case they thought that the first week was a fluke. Okay, a lot of people talking about wasn't the catch. The ref made a call. The call stands. A lot of stuff happens in games, right? Where you're going to have opportunity to win a game and lose a game. At the end of the day, they did what they had to do last week, and he kept the fire rolling. This week. Who was that team? That was a Jersey City team too, right? Another Lincoln. Another Hudson County team getting belt. No, that's Central. Another Hudson County team.
I got the fields mixed up. My bad.
Yeah. So this is how it's going, baby. If you're in Hudson County, you might want to get into DM. Let's get in center court. Let's get better.
Mm-hmm. Right here, yeah. There you go, man. A couple of players that stand out because this past weekend, man. Mm-hmm.
No.
As we show the Shabazz highlights right now.
Oh, I'm telling you the clips that I sent out there, they perform very well in the home opener. Okay, that's how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You want to get it done in front of the crowd, get everybody involved. Hope it was a good showing. Hope we had a lot of parents and everybody that was in the building. As you can see, the guys' names on the top, again, just getting it done.
Hey, Coach Nas on the check and talk about it. We talking about it, Dottie. We talking about it, man.
Okay, here we go. Got Kareem Colston throwing it out there to this is McLean, I believe, right here. Boom. Watch this move. Whoop. There it is. And he's out of there. Oh man, where you at? No, we had the clips up, bro.
Hold on, put it back up again. Hold on.
Clips. I thought we had the clips. We're gonna talk about it.
They going fast, man.
This is not Reed Bailey. Look at it. Out of there. The good blocking on the special teams. Because he almost got tracked down. But good job of the special teams for staying with it. Making sure that they could lead the way, get him to the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely a good job there. Then we got Kareem Colston here again at quarterback. I believe Kareem's a junior right now.
Yeah.
Junior quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Number 13. Watch this move right here. Whoop! Out of there.
You have
That's
a lot of
talking about, man.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, man, I can hear the drums from here. So hard to be a bulldog. Look at that concentration. Wait, get out of there. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Shabazz. Good job. Big one this week. I say this week at King University. Make sure again, everybody. I know now I'm saying it before. You need the city to come out because he want the city to come out. All right. Let's all get out. Let's get behind them, man. Let's support the kids. Let's support everything that's going down. All right. These guys want all of it. The more support we get, the better it's gonna be. Trust and believe that. And I think we got 4 minutes left. I'm sorry again on the technical difficulties on my side. Going back and forth, getting in and out. June, you've been awesome today. All right. Awesome.
We got
about 2 minutes left.
2 more games, real quick.
What you got?
North Central, real quick, man. Shout out to North Central. North Central.
What we got to?
Yeah.
Mark getting back on the board in a major way. He put it on the ground game. You know, and it's easy to get lost. You know, it's easy to get lost because you got Jocelyn Mama, but you got Deshaun at one receiver, TJ at the other receiver. So it's real easy to get lost with that talent that he has around him. But as you can see, you got that clip of the kid Ryan. He had a major day. You see the rain coming down. 24 carries, 214 yards, 2 touchdowns. That was Snyder, right? It's another Hudson County team. Just getting belt. Holla at me. I can fix it. Get in the DM. Holla at me. I can fix it.
Center courts.
Get right. Center court, man. Use the other game you got. What's the other game you got? Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Coach Mark on that win.
Hey yo, real quick, and I forgot to put the final score up. My bad, Coach Mark. Y'all the only team that did play on Thursday, so y'all get the final scoreboard. Real quick, 28-8. That was the final score of that game. That's nephew too, Ryan DeAugustine. Nephew, man. I know his father very well. Went to high school with him, and I seen it as a young bull, man. He was gonna be one of them kids, man, for sure. So, one more, man. I know we getting that Hudson County right now. We belt the asses, but we got to shout out Bayonne real quick, man.
Man. Yeah. Let me tell you, this game was almost to me one of the Group 5 games of the week. All right, Elizabeth, young up and coming team. Got a junior quarterback, junior receiver. Been getting a lot of recruiting attention. But Bayonne, shout out to Coach Jerome Hayes. This is year number 4. So right now, he's trying to how we pick this thing up, how we move this program in the right direction. So he goes out there on the road. If you've been to Elizabeth, you understand how hard this is to do. He goes out on the road. He plays Elizabeth. They lost. Had a tough loss in the Massic to Morris Knowles, and they're down. They were down 21-20. I think we.
As DM, they can go out again.
We got the clip. How beautiful and how fitting it is when your very own son, LJ, boom, and he's gone. Big shout out to him on making that big play to put them in the driver's seat, winning that game right there. That's a major game again, major Group 5 implications. That right there. Orange. 1-1. East Orange 1-0. Group 5 is starting to shape up a little bit week by week. And we got another game at 1 o'clock. You got PCTI and West Orange at 1 o'clock. Group 5 implications. PCTI lost last week, I believe. And I believe West Orange lost last week to Shabazz. So this is a big game for both teams at 1 o'clock. They're going to be at West Orange. Again, Zone 6. We are moving forward tomorrow. McKnight Classic. We're going to do it there. These are the scores that we had Friday. Again, Cedar Grove went into Weequay with a tough victory. Shout out to Coach Gorgity on that one. I believe his name is going up as a Coach of the Coach of the Week nominee. We already had Nas on the check-in. Talked about how Hudson County got to get over here to Center Court. Help. Lincoln ain't looking good. Okay, East Orange. Right, look, started the season off the way it needed to be started off right there. Belleville taking care of Ferris over there. Shout out to Locked In doing their uniforms, but you got to get with DM in order to get that training right. You feel me?
Essex County Hudson. Essex County Hudson.
Yeah, it just was a bad weekend for the Irvington coming out victorious on hard 5-0.
Skip that. Yeah, that answer.
I skipped that. Nutley winning the Mayor's Trophy 21-14 over Bloomfield. Milburn 2-0 improving to over Barrington 34-18. Passaic Valley, oh man, can't believe it, man. They beat Union City, I believe, last week. Now they got Caldwell. They're doing some really good things over there. 21-21. And then we got Wayne Hills beating West Essex. Man, West Essex new coach over there, so they got to transition that thing into the right way. So you're talking about a 45-38 victory over with Wayne Hills. And you got Ridgewood finishing up the day 41-28 over Montclair. Again, man, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope the show was everything before. Like, share, subscribe, get it out there, man. Let everybody know every Sunday with a better internet connection, y'all. With a better internet connection, we will be doing this again.
Yeah, and we're gonna put the players of the week nominees out there probably later on today. So definitely a vote on that too, because we have a couple of players as you see on the screen. Alex Hanks, definitely a player that should be named for this week. Got Jay Herring from Irvington, definitely one of the ones. Ryan DeAugustine from North Central had a good game. Aiden Rottenbaum, sorry if I'm butchering the name, from Nutley. Zach Koneski from Glen Ridge, and Zachary Conception for East Orange, man. So these will be our nominees. These 6 athletes had a great game this past weekend. So definitely be on the lookout for that for sure. And look, man, and
we'll be poll back together. You want them?
We're gonna do that again. Yes,
vote on that.
Yes, we're gonna vote on that.
Okay.
We're gonna vote. Yeah. So I need you to do your beautiful work that you always do, DM. Real quick. But we want to thank the Sand Sports Network for hosting us again. We appreciate y'all. Everybody that was on the check-in. Was a lot of people on Instagram on the check-in. Coach Mark say I'll be there Saturday. We got a lot of people on the check-in, man. So definitely we'll be back here same time, same place, for this DM Coaches Corner high school recap show. So yeah, man. DM, man, send us out, man.
Again, man, make sure you make your best move, your next move. Be better today than you were yesterday, and put it on repeat tomorrow. Anything that you got, as long as you woke up today, you woke up with opportunity, man. Make the best of the opportunity. Get in tune with the movement, man. We got some big things coming on. All youth, 14 and under, looking for training. Monday Night Football is tomorrow at Center Court, 14 Depot Place from 7 to 8:30. If you're in Hudson County, you might want to get over there too. So I already know, listen, we doing this thing big every week. Just tune in, like, share, subscribe, put it all out there, man. Coaches, we need stats. We need videos. It looked good today, man. Let's make it even bigger next time, all right? Again, much love to everybody for tuning in. I love everybody.
Deuces, we out.